hell is that? Let's do this. Let's talk about all of it. Oh. Hey, welcome to the wrap-up show, everybody. We're wrapping everything up today.
Yes.
We are going
News,
to wrap
sports,
it up.
politics,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
current affairs, social
All
events.
that you need in one show. The wrap up.
That's right.
Oh, that shit,
It's going to be wrap it up. Wrap it up, B.
Wow. All right, so let's go around the table and introduce everybody.
Start with me. Who are we going with? Hey, it's me, guys. It's fall. I have on a sweatshirt. It's my favorite time of year. My name's Devin. DVYNEPPS. You can find me on Facebook.
Yeah.
This is the energy I need, Diamond. Thank
That's
you.
what I'm talking about.
Also, Devidow on IG, DEV_OR_DIE.
Hey. It's your girl Violet, a.k.a. Violet the Vixen on IG. Ow, I like that. You know what I'm saying?
that out.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
How are you guys doing on this terrific Thursday? Your turn.
All right, it's Dean, and I just want to say that Raven fan that you love to hate, they're magnificent. All right, you can find me at Mr_Mackins on Instagram.
All right. Yeah. Do it.
Then you got, Nikki on the mic. Ow.
Yes. Hey, everybody. Hey.
Hey, Mike is
I'm
pink
here.
now. It is.
Yes, it is.
It's nice.
That's right.
It's very nice. It's very nice.
I feel like
Thank you.
like I said, I feel like
He is a hater. It's okay.
I don't know where that all came
Really?
from. I don't even know where that all came
You're not nice today.
Yeah, no,
Your
I'm good. I'm
own
good.
So
people,
Lawrence,
bro.
you salty.
I
Your
know, right?
own people.
All right, so
Your own.
a lot of things,
Right.
A lot of things to dive in. So real quick, real quick. I don't even want to spend a whole lot of time on this.
Okay.
So R. Kelly said that he is having health problems. He's trying to get. He says that since he's been locked up, they haven't been giving him the health stuff that he needs.
No little children to feed on.
Right. They won't let his girlfriends both visit at the same time. They gotta come one at a time. He wants both of them to come together.
Oh.
It's such a travesty.
struggle.
Right?
Yeah, the struggle. The
That's so
struggle. The
devastating.
struggle is real.
Can't get both young girls. You
And,
can only get one young girl at a time. That's why you in prison.
Yeah. So
That's why he's holding on for dear life.
He
It
didn't learn
is,
anything
No
at
more
all.
souls to steal.
yeah, and so the trial is coming up. May 2020. Bail has been denied. So he's going to stay in there. So
I will say this.
that's serious.
I will say this, okay?
Alright.
If he beats this, the music is going to be so fire. The trial, when he drops that shit,
Yeah.
How many
bang
parts?
the gavel.
Right.
He bang the gavel.
It's gonna be like trial 100,
How
like
many parts is it going to be?
it's like
75.
105. I say
Off the rip.
I
He
say
said nothing but time.
105.
Nothing but time. Fire.
Yeah.
Let me get my music out, please.
No, right. Another case that I don't want to spend too much time on because it just upsets me so much. And that is in Dallas. The Amber Guyger, the police officer who went into the wrong house. And
Oh, the premeditated murder.
yes, and killed the
Basically.
gentleman.
That
And so
lady.
she got 10 years. So
Dime for life.
right, okay. So do y'all remember the case here? People outside the city not gonna know this case, but here in Baltimore, there were some teenagers that ran over a police
It
officer.
actually happened in the county, so they know about it.
Right.
Yeah, it happened
Okay,
in
so
Baltimore
yeah,
County.
right.
It happened in Baltimore County, yeah.
Right. And those young men got a lot of time, like real time.
Life. They caught an L.
Correct.
All of them caught L's. Yeah.
Yes, okay. And the thing about this is that you need a key to get into place.
Yeah.
She still got in, so that's technically breaking and entering,
She
right?
planned that shit, though.
Right? And well, yes. And so
How
So-
did she get in?
so that's the part. That part aside.
That's always my question.
How
Nikki,
did she get
Nikki.
in?
I'm
Did
doing
she-
it
She
at
thought-
my
she
house.
thought it was her house.
That was
That what she
my
said.
house.
Oh, my bad. I thought this was my house. Pow. What?
No, but did she
And then you
just?
let off two shots?
But then she opened. She just opened. The door was unlocked. Like what
No, it wasn't
happened?
unlocked. No.
All right, so how did she get
Don't
in?
let her
How did she
leave
get
their
in?
house
Somebody tell me how she.
Yeah.
Right.
This was a very nice community that they was in.
They don't care.
Wasn't that nice? Cut evidently. But that's not even the part
Kills
that
around
has
that.
me. So I'm upset about the time because she's not going to do 10 years. She's going to get out early,
5.
right? 5,
for good
6, some
behavior.
7, somewhere around there, right?
Federal if it's not federal time.
This is the part that has me upset. Okay. Now, I've never been through anything like this, so I understand that, you don't know till you walk there, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the family forgave her
Oh yeah.
early. Like,
The
it's only
brother-
been a year. How you know what I mean?
That one.
That's
was
early.
Crazy. I saw
So
that
that's the
too.
part that I don't understand.
Yeah,
How,
I saw that video where she was on the stand. He was like, I am a Christian. I was learned to, forgive, and then even asked the judge if he can like hug her and hugged her. And
she went around hugging
Yeah.
that, passing out hugs for everybody.
That's the husband for everybody.
And I have a problem with that. Also, so the father says that he can be friends with her, and yeah, it's just all kind of stuff. So am I crazy?
Nah, they're
Because I'm
being
not the most churchiest church person. Okay, look, I'm not a church
Okay.
person. I'm not even candy coat. I'm not a church person. Okay, so church people, explain this to me because I don't get it.
Okay, so I don't know about church people, but I am
Because
a
it said
Christian.
Christian.
Okay?
Alright.
And I
What
think
does that mean
I
exactly?
think it's
What does that mean
levels
exactly?
to forgiveness.
When you say Christian, what does that mean?
Yeah, we
That means
are-
that you believe in Christ
yes,
died on the
I believe-
cross.
Yes.
So that
yes.
means you believe Christ was a man
Yes.
and
Father, the Son, and Holy Spirit,
right.
all of that.
So that's
Holy
the Trinity. The
Trinity.
Holy Trinity.
Yeah.
You believe in the Holy Trinity.
We all, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Like,
All right. So that means heaven and hell.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure I understood.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so is something in there is there a time period for forgiveness? What level of forgiveness?
What's the
yeah, like
I mean, okay, as
if
a
your
Christian,
boyfriend
you,
cheats on you and you forgive him, does that mean that you got to get back with him?
no.
No.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
There
saying,
are
okay.
levels
Yeah.
for me. This
Yeah.
is just for me.
Right.
There are levels to my forgiveness.
Okay.
Now I can say that I forgive you. Yes, it has. It's been a year, but I'm not gonna hug you. I don't want to sit down with you. I don't want to break bread with you. I don't want to be nice. I can forgive you from afar. Let's say it like that. Because I do believe that if you don't, unforgiveness holds your spirit hostage, and I don't want to do that. However, I believe that there are levels to it. My level is from a distance for something like
yeah?
that.
My level is murder. Yeah, you're not gonna kill anybody I love and think that it's gonna be hugs and kisses. I mean, it's no.
I don't think
No.
so.
Yeah.
But I'm not also going to think about
That's
murder
what's
because
up.
I also believe that karma is karma, however you want to put it. But I will say that there should be a point where you should forgive but not forget. So to just to me, I wouldn't go so far as to say like to hug because
Right.
I'm not gonna. Like I'm gonna be happy that you're gonna serve your time. I would have wanted to be more if I was in their case, but at the same time, I guess I will see. I guess they're thinking of it as God answered our prayers. She is serving the time that she did. We're gonna now forgive whatever. I mean, I guess that's how I'm seeing it in that case. But some people, I think, like you were saying, they don't want to hold that within them because it's just gonna be that burden that's just gonna just live inside. You can't move from it. You're just gonna just have this resentment, and in the religion it teaches you to just let go and let God and just hope for all the best to work out. But yeah, I don't know if I can really do it that quick.
Dean, what's going on here?
First of all, I don't fall into certain categories like that. Like I believe right now I'm in a place in my life where I believe there is a higher being, but I'm not actually saying I'm a Christian at this point anymore.
Yes, I agree. I'm there with you.
I don't want to say I agree with what they did or disagree because
Talking about the forgiving.
the forgiving or just the hugging part of it because I've never been in that situation. I can't even imagine.
Yeah, but I mean, so your daughters, like, let's just
I'm just
say
saying now for
somebody
me-
punched one of the girls in the face. I'm not even saying like that ultimate stuff. Just punch them in the face, and then right after that, I'm sorry, my bad.
Now, I'm
Would you
not
have
saying
them over
that's-
to? I don't even think you have them over to dinner.
I'm not
after
saying
that.
that's the place I'm at because
Yeah, yeah.
I'm upset. I don't even know this family.
Right.
Right.
I'm upset at the 10 years. I'm upset at the fact that this person was able to walk in there and give these crazy stories on how it all transpired. I mean, how it all happened, and this is what they got was 10 years because I have family members that have done some things
And got more than
they
that.
got,
Me too.
and they've done some other things have gotten more than that. I don't know what it's like. It makes me want to move to Dallas. I don't even know. No, actually, maybe I don't want to move to Dallas, but
No, not your kind.
But-
unless you can turn into a white woman. Yeah.
Then they'll be.
but that was like
They getting 10 for murder down there, yo.
But that was kind of devastating to me. But I really just don't want to. I mean, I understand. Like, I see people getting so frustrated and saying that's what's wrong with our culture. I can't even be able to unpack that right now. But if that's where his brother and mom and dad are to how they're dealing, like I couldn't even imagine, like just finding out that my son, my brother, my child was just shot chilling at home. Like, I don't even know what would be, like, it's bad enough that, it was like, I mean, there is no good part to this. Like, I don't care if she was on drugs. I don't care if they were coming in if she was robbing, scoring lover. The fact that it doesn't even, there's nothing good about it. It's all bad.
Yeah.
It's just so wrong on so many levels.
It is.
And the 10 years to me is laughable. That she only got 10 years. Yes, we all believe, and it's probably going to happen that she's going to wind up doing less. But after the string, the pattern of so many people, and I hate to say it, law enforcement taking lives and not even going to court.
Yeah. So
Not
you
even
think that
going.
Is this a movement? Is this a move forward that this
I
even
don't.
happened?
I don't know. I'm not even sure right now because I'm still in shock. That it was only 10 years that it was getting played a certain kind of way.
Yeah.
I hope it's a step forward, but like every time I think we get a step forward, it seems like we get like 10 steps back.
Let's be thankful for the time and age that we're in now.
Yeah.
Because had the message not, had this situation not got spread around the entire country.
Sure, it might have been worse.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because I was thinking that 5-6 years ago that she would have got a not guilty thing.
Yeah, and
they would
just
have
had to leave-
been tearing
they had to
Dallas
leave the
up.
I don't
force.
even
Yeah,
know
she
she
was
went to
leaving the
court.
force.
Dallas up,
Let
yeah.
it be
When she
known
got fired, I was
that,
in shock.
Let it be
Right.
known that the jury was majority of black and Hispanic.
What are you saying? The judge was black.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm saying
Hugging and
that
shit.
I think all
Yeah,
black
but we
people
don't
Setting precedent.
We don't know whether
Mississippi
whether they was getting pressured. Pressure could have been put on
It
them.
could be a lot
by
of
the
things
police
going on.
department, you know what I mean?
I don't know
With
that would
the
have happened in
FOP or
Atlanta,
whatever, you know
but
what I mean? Speaking of pressure, this is another story that people are confused about and debating. So if you remember, there's a little girl in Virginia who said that she was being bullied and held down by 3 white kids, what she said. She's 12 years old. And she says that they cut her dreads. So she has dreadlocks.
Yes.
Now, when I saw the story initially, I'm not saying she was Jussie Smollett. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying,
Juicy
see, like for
Smollett.
instance,
Juicy.
right, Juicy.
Juicy Smollett.
Dev has dreads, right? If Dev said somebody cut my dreads, right, and he starts filing through the dreads, when I'm doing my eye, I'm a trained eye. My eye is looking for the dread that's lower than the other dreads.
Right.
Show me the dread that was cut.
Right.
She went through her hair. Everything looked. I didn't see no dread that was cut. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I don't know. Okay, so that's what I was thinking in the back of my mind. Fast forward 1 week, she now recants and says that they didn't cut her hair, they didn't pin her to the ground, there were some words exchanged, and she exaggerated, she embellished. And she did get 1 week out of school.
Wow, a whole week.
So my thing is that, so some people are saying, no, that young sister is feeling pressure, and they putting pressure on her, and that's why she recanted. I don't believe that. I believe that like Dev, you have kids.
Yeah.
You had 12-year-old before.
Yeah.
So
They lie.
they lie. Okay. And so
Kids
I
lie.
lied. When I was 12, I lied. Yeah. And then it spirals, and so she didn't know it was just gonna be on TV, national TV. I'm all over the place. This gets out of control. It gets to be too much. That's what I'm thinking happened. But let's go around the room and tell me your thoughts. Is this something that really happened? Do you think that she's being pressured, or like what? Start with you, Nikki. You got thoughts on this, right? You had dreads at one time. Didn't you have dreads?
No.
Okay.
However, when I was in school, I had pretty long hair, and somebody threatened to cut my hair off.
They did? It was a girl, though, right?
Of course. But, she was a hater.
She was like, give me that. Well, I'm cutting your hair.
She was a hater.
You think
She
you
was a
cheat?
hater. Oh,
And she would have, my back was turned.
She could have got you.
Yeah,
she had
she coulda
scissors.
got me.
Did she have the
Yeah,
left hand?
scissors.
The left handed scissors don't really cut that
I don't know. Anywho, I'm not sure about this story as far as how I feel, whether I believe her or not. I mean, whether how I feel about her recanting her story. I mean, that was wrong of her to lie like that. But my question is, why did she do that?
Why did she lie?
Yeah.
Why do kids lie?
What's really going
You know,
on?
your curfew. Your curfew is at 9 o'clock.
No, this is
When
a
you
different.
come
no,
home
no, no,
at
no, no, no,
10:30,
no. That's
you lie.
because-
This didn't happen like
a
that,
lie,
though.
usually when they lie, it's because it's beneficial in some kind of way.
She got 1 week out of school.
She didn't know that she was gonna get 1 week out of school.
She
But
gonna get at least 3 days?
I don't know. My opinion is kind of reserved because
Okay.
I
You're a
don't.
girl,
I feel like
and
I
you
don't
say-
have all
so
the
you-
information.
Most
Like,
women
what's
talk
going
like that.
on?
Most women say,
I'm like, what's really
well,
good?
what reason did she have to lie?
Can I
Yeah.
chime in real quick?
Yeah,
here?
go ahead.
I
You
can't
got girls.
Yeah, I do have girls. I would be like heated if it actually happened, but I would
Especially
definitely.
if you beat them up and then she turned later and said, Daddy, we were just playing.
Right. But I mean, I would
Remember I
be
told you
checking,
that
like
people
you
come in-
said earlier, that I would be checking to see where it could possibly be cut at. And here we go. I'm getting ready to say something totally off of it, but I don't think she should have got a week.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it that it got out there and was on social media a week.
Because let's understand.
I mean,
they painted this like this was a racist attack.
Oh,
like,
okay.
She's
should've got
at
a
this
week.
Christian academy.
She should have got a week.
Absolutely.
No, she's at a Christian academy.
She should have got
She's in Virginia.
expelled with a line ass.
I was.
Bring all this foul attention to my
People
school.
get in fights and don't even get like a week long.
No,
Yeah.
they should though.
I'm not saying they should, but I'm just saying like you can only get 10 years in Dallas for somebody. Why should she get like a week for
Out of school.
I mean, that person told some stories too. We don't know what the real motivation was, but that was an adult, a trained adult law enforcement, and I know I went back. I'm gonna leave it alone, but I'm just saying she made a mistake. I like to believe, and I don't think she's being pressured because then this is making me feel like then no one around her is watching out for her to the point that now she's got to take her whole story back,
agree.
and then you got to.
I don't think she was pressured.
Like, because if she was pressured, why are you giving me a week after I even admit like this? No.
But there is one other thing we're not accounting for.
What's up?
The school could have pressure because the school got a lot of bad press.
Of course.
And
Of course.
they could have said, look, we're going to let you back in school, but we're going to need you to work with us because we got hella bad press. And now,
I mean, she got the
people ain't
week
trying to come to
after
our
the fact.
school. People ain't trying to come. I'm talking to the parents. Look, y'all pay money to come here. Other people pay money. And what y'all did was hurt our thing. So, look, we're going to let you back in school. We're going to take $50 off your tuition. And, just recant. Look, help us out.
And we got to give you the week too.
Well, I mean,
whole
the
thing is,
week was
I'm
just
just saying the
You know what I
week
mean?
was,
Violet, what about you? What do you think about this?
My whole question is, where are these other females? If this was a whole lie, how come these other females never stepped up?
The other students.
Stepped up to the plate and said something. I would have thought.
Yeah,
that
where are they?
Yeah, where are they?
They in class.
And their parents.
They in Bible
I would
class.
think
Mind their
that
business.
Bible
if
class.
Christian- if
Forgiven.
it's a Christian school, that they would want to put their speak up on their side of the story.
Right.
But it's all still hush hush. It's hush hush from the school. So what is it that like you said, it's like hush hush. What's really going on?
It doesn't feel very forgiving.
It was really good when they.
Yeah, it was really
Like I
good.
said,
it was really good.
It doesn't feel very forgiving.
What do you
That's
think
all I'm
about
saying.
this? And then we got a couple more topics to hit before we
Kids
get
be
here.
lying.
Kids be lying? I
Kids
agree.
be lying. Kids be lying.
I agree.
Kids
Kids
be
do.
lying.
Kids be lying. I agree
But
with that.
people
I agree with
do.
that.
That's how I
Kids
feel
lie.
about it. Yeah, kids be lying.
All right. Now, real quick, shift some things before we. Of course, we're not on our regular day, but something happened that I missed, and then all of a sudden it was everywhere. Okay. what is going
Diamond
on?
missed something?
Yes, because I must have missed the origins of it because I didn't understand where this came from. But all of a sudden, we got basketball rap beef,
I knew there was
and
What?
you know what I mean. So
basketball rap beef.
Okay,
Nicki,
we got
didn't know?
basketball
No,
rap
I
beef.
You ain't know.
Enlighten me.
And I'm trying to figure out
never
what,
knew.
how did I miss this? It was like they're like Shaq Freestyle or
Okay.
Shaq this, and then what?
So the
Enlighten
origins,
me, please.
The origins of this came about from our good old radio friend Joe Budden.
Lord, why am I not surprised?
Talking. Dame Lillard was on his podcast, and they were talking about rappers and ballers at the same time, whatever.
So ballers that rap.
Balls to rap.
Okay.
Yeah, balls to rap. Balls to rap. And Dame really kind of dismissed Shaq's rap career, basically saying that
As he should.
No,
he basically
no,
you can't.
No,
you can't,
no,
Nikki. You can't, because when you go
You
through the
cannot.
when you go through the history
Listen.
books,
Shaq
Shaq did it.
is the best basketball rapper, best basketball player to make raps.
okay, I'll put it that way.
Shaquille
Okay, because caveat, some dudes did write his raps, so he did.
I don't care.
Yeah, somebody wrote his raps.
I don't care. I don't care.
It's
I've
a
heard-
huge
now-
discount.
No, I'm
Matter of fact, I'm gonna take it even further than
You're
that.
talking to a Drake fan.
I'm gonna take it.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm
I
gonna
like
take
that.
it. I'm gonna take it even further than that.
Okay.
Shaquille O'Neal is the best athlete to make records.
Okay, you know what?
So that's Roy Jones and all that foolishness he was doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are we?
Okay.
What are we measuring? Like,
That's what I'm saying, but like,
I mean,
really, what is that?
But what
That
are
wasn't
we?
even,
What is
that
that?
wasn't even really
What
good
are
part.
we using?
Only basketball players
Okay.
made
I
records.
really
So what are we
felt
using
like
as
Deion.
a measuring stick?
I really felt
though?
like
What are we?
Deion
Exactly.
what are
That's
we
what I'm saying.
using?
It's like being the tallest midget.
listen.
Like, it really doesn't matter.
He's made it broad.
Deion Sanders made records.
Allen
Okay.
Iverson.
I just
Allen
feel like
Iverson
Did
has
y'all
records.
forget?
Jules
Must be the
money.
Yeah, must be the money. Don't let it.
come
Yeah,
on, man.
I thought that was a game changer.
It was cheap though.
You know,
It was hard though.
it's
It
Neon.
was hard.
It was
It was
hard.
Neon.
But it wasn't
But he
better
was
than
like saying,
Shaquille's
"Don't
career.
let money change you. You
And-
know, it's gonna change where I live at.
so-
It's
I mean,
gonna change."
am I
Deion
my city."
Sanders had an album on MC Hammer's Busted Records. Just so y'all know. I just
Yeah,
wanna make
that
y'all
says a
understand.
lot right
He
there.
had an album.
Yeah, yeah.
Allen Iverson had a mixtape.
Yes, he did.
So
And the rap
why
named
is it? I'm
Jules.
not understanding what I mean.
thing
what-
is-
All right, so
where
here,
are
so
these
this
Shaquille
was
O'Neal
okay. Here's what.
songs?
Okay, I'll finish explain.
I'm saying, what are the? Where are these Shaquille O'Neal songs?
Shaquille
Shaq-
O'Neal was in the Fooshnickens.
Okay, so Shaq.
Yes, he was like-
Shaq had records.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
In the past,
Shaq Fu ain't
Shaq
got- you know-
made platinum records. Okay.
Platinum.
Shaq is a platinum selling artist
Shaq
as a
did
rapper
a song with Biggie.
with Jay-Z. He had a song with Jay-Z
Yes.
and Nas on it at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah.
But those songs were good, not because of him.
No,
No,
but
he
they
held
were
his
his
own.
songs,
He
just
and he held his
happened
own.
to be on
No, he
those
was- no, he
songs.
was- he
Like,
was
come
not
on.
trash.
He was good by
But
default.
he was not-
he had the
not
pull
trash.
to put those two
He
in a
wasn't
song
trash.
together.
She did not know that Shaquille O'Neal had a
was a
whole
rapper.
rap
Yeah,
career.
he was a rapper.
No, I didn't.
But he had an acting career too.
What?
All right, there's a lot of things going on with Shaq.
So that means that he may not have been.
What's
all
up,
that
Doc?
great.
Can I rock? What's up, Doc? Can I rock? You don't remember that song?
Yeah. Oh.
That's Shaq.
We're gonna do some
That's- she was
research,
in
some
college.
homework.
She was in college at that time,
She
and
gonna
she
do
went to
some
a white
homework.
school.
Remember my uncle
So you gotta
had
say
one.
if he didn't have a song with REM, she's not going to know.
All right, so what was said about Shaq? Dame basically said that people listen to Shaq's music because he was Shaq, not
Okay.
because he was a good rapper.
Oh, okay.
Because
That may
he
be
was
true.
Shaq,
Okay.
and there may be some truth to that.
Okay.
And because Hit Dogs Holler, Shaq dropped a song about him, and it was
Today, Shaq
Yeah.
was talking about him today.
No, I thought it was
He's
That's just
so
yesterday.
goddamn-
It was
Yesterday.
But what
yesterday.
I'm saying, I
Yeah,
mean,
he blew him up
recent.
yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
he
saying
dropped
he
it.
didn't go. He said, "Oh, you got what?"
Yeah.
Yeah, you know the
So
guy.
he dropped
He
it- dropped
be
the
in the
track,
studio.
yeah.
He be
And
he be on the
what
show
is-
talking like they just doing the
Now-
show. Yeah, he busted out a rap right
he
now.
has some-
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
He had some
listen to it
bars
now.
in there. He had some
Listen,
bars.
It really-
if
So he had somebody on standby to write his stuff.
he
on?
didn't.
No, I think he wrote this one himself. It
he
sounded
wrote
it
all
sounded
of his
it.
blinds.
Right.
It sounded like it was all
Everybody sound
Shaq.
like it.
It was.
Oh.
It did
This
sound like it
song
was all Shaq.
freestyle.
And then
The
Dame
only
came back.
person that had Cardi B has ghostwriters. Okay. Now,
Yeah,
but they're not even ghosts. They're not even scary. They're not even ghostwriters.
That slid out
Okay.
there.
This guy.
When
This guy.
Drake had beef, this record comes. Boom, tomorrow, right?
Right.
Somebody diss me, record comes tomorrow.
Right.
Okay?
And who did that?
That's who did.
Shaq
and
did.
and Nicki and
Shaq
Nicki-
did that.
Well, I thought you said somebody dissed me.
No.
No, anyway. Good job.
No.
No, I said unless you got beef and then you retire real quick.
Okay. Well,
It was a shot.
there you have that. So that's going on. All right. Well, whatever. Shout out to them. Some good songs came
All
out
I
of
know
that.
is now I didn't even know that he had it come out. Like,
Yeah.
Google.
So now I need
Y'all need to Google
You need
Shaq.
to
I
hear
need to hear
Dame to see how Dame feels. I mean, like,
But y'all
Judge Dame's game.
Yeah,
like,
so you gotta
bars.
understand that Dame is also, if Shaq is probably the best selling artist of all athletes of all time, Dame's the best rapper.
No,
That
listen. Dame
Turn,
can rap.
turn.
Yeah, rap.
He can rap.
Rap.
Right.
Exactly.
But nobody knows it. Nobody cares, and he ain't sold no records.
But they know now.
But they
They
still.
know now.
But listen, he's a rapper,
see.
They know
right?
now. He a rapper.
that he ain't gonna sell.
But what
Okay?
did you say? But what did
It's
you
like
say again?
it's a Pusha T Drake situation.
Yeah, what did you say? What did you say
Exactly.
again? But they
Exactly.
know.
Relevant.
But they
That's
know
why
now.
they
Huh? They know now.
They know now.
They know Dame rap now. They know
So
Dame
on
rap
the
now.
strength of
definitely.
Shaq, Dame is
Yeah.
doing all
But
right.
he's also he also
But
fried Marvin
Man,
Bagley
that's
earlier
wild.
this summer
Now I
too.
really gotta hear that.
Now, shifting gears for a second.
Okay.
The Ravens fan you love to hate.
Yes, sir.
What is going on with our team? Please explain to me.
That's
All
why
right,
I
this-
didn't want to watch preseason.
there's
This is the real indicator. The real
This
show.
is okay.
It is.
First of all, going into the season, I don't know if I fully expressed it, but I believed it was expressed once or twice on the show that we did have some concerns about
Yes, it was
certain
expressed.
things on the offensive line that might not have fully gotten addressed, which was exploited during the playoffs. And this is, I'm not even going to talk about the play or the style of quarterback that Lamar Jackson is, but the pass blocking seems to be suspect at this moment. And it could be scheming, it could be coaching. I haven't fully nailed it down to what it is, but then again, I am not a coach. I'm just a fan. And like I said, the fan you love to hate. Now, when it gets down to the secondary, there is a problem. And the problem is right now, Jimmy Smith is not there. And this is what I'm getting ready to say. All these things, regardless if you love or hate Jimmy Smith, things would have been rotated this way. And I want to get into it real quick because Humphreys did his job. Humphreys shut down Odell Beckham Jr. Let's clear
Akon
some.
voice.
So and they
And
had
left
him shadow-
open a weapon that just burnt us all up.
Right, so had the rotation.
I just would rather have had
the
him
rotation,
actually.
like had the rotation been different,
It was pick your poison.
like Humphreys would have been on Landry, Smith would have been on Odell Beckham Jr. Things would have balanced out. There was some communication issues. It looked like during the game on the field. There are some players that are still new, and yes, preseason can be misleading,
Yep.
but
Especially
hole
this
was
one.
a
This
hole
one was
was
very misleading.
exposed during the Kansas
I'll tell you
City
what.
game, and it got a hole was exposed during the Kansas City
Yeah, it's
game.
Patrick Mahomes.
No,
He's
but
he's
there were
home.
some areas that should have. There's.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not-
I will agree with you on that.
you know, I'm
The
not
edge
getting
is-
into
the edge-
naming particular players.
Oh, name
that I
names.
don't.
Name names. I'm gonna name names. I'm gonna name some names.
Go ahead, man.
Well, in my opinion, Everett wasn't exactly.
But Everett's not going to be on the field.
I
If
know,
Jimmy's
but I'm
there.
saying during the Kansas City game. But there's some issues going on with the communication, in my opinion, and we didn't get the pass. Rushing.
Judon is the damn problem. That's
We
you're
didn't
talking
get the
about.
pass
Yeah.
rushing. But they also still had Williams, a draft pick that we thought highly of, that did not do well either during the game, and we just released him and signed.
Oh, Tim. Well, you talking about Tim Williams? Okay.
Right,
Yeah,
so we were expecting him and what's the other guy? That
Bowser.
Came out? Yes, Bowser to step up, and typically that does happen, Dev. That does happen when people step up, but,
Yeah, but not
there
this year.
are some holes. I'm not in panic mode right now. You know,
I mean, but I think the holes that you're talking about have been clear since game one. We're missing Terrell Suggs. Terrell Suggs was definitely our edge. Not even as far as pass rush, but as far as setting the edge defensively. We didn't get plays that broke out to the sides on us like that. We didn't deal. We don't have to
Right,
really
he
worry
played-
about speed
right.
because we kept contained on that edge.
and
that's
played
a major fact that
he
we're missing.
played
Yeah.
it great. Like
We're missing
he
Terrell,
played
yeah.
it. Like when you say, well, all they have to do is be there, stay on your assignment. Terrell Suggs stayed on his. It's like that makes such a big difference.
And it's going to be. We're going to have those woes like we had when we were trying to find. Well, luckily we got Daryl Smith when we lost Ray Lewis. We had a great replacement, and we got C.J. Mosley after that. Like we had struggles with safety. We just recently started getting some talent with Eric Weddle and Earl Thomas, who I feel like is starting to come into his own.
Earl Jeffries.
No, I'm talking about as far as free safeties. Well, I'm talking about the talent we've had. How we missed Ed Reed, and we finally got some talent there.
Yes.
And now we're going to start filling those roles with Terrell Suggs, and it's because we've had Hall of Fame players here for so long that we've grown like spoiled.
We have
to Hall of Fame safety play, the Hall of Fame linebacker play, the Hall of Fame defensive tackles, and Haloti Nada, Terrell Suggs, and a slew of other people. So when things happen, like we ain't lost edge contained in 10, 15 years. So to see it now, it's different. We're going to have to make some adjustments. But right now, those are glaring holes in our defense.
I feel like
Especially
it can be made.
Let me tell you what y'all sound like right now. I'm going to tell you what y'all sound like.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all sound like the coordinators after the game when they like, what happened on the field. That's what y'all sound like. That's exactly what y'all sound like.
It's realists.
I'm not mad.
These are the problems.
I'm not even mad at y'all. Y'all watching the game Sunday?
Of course.
Where you watching home or you went elsewhere?
Tomorrow, wherever. What you trying to do?
You went elsewhere?
I didn't have a plan yet, but I'm always.
Let's get together. Let's watch the game.
Oh, now you talking.
Okay,
now
let's go watch
you said what I like.
Get some
Man, I knew I was gonna like October.
Yeah, you do that.
That's a 1 o'clock game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right,
let's do that. Okay.
I love day drinking.
All right, man. I wish we could pull out a little grill something. Do like a backyard tailgate or something.
Yeah, I mean we could do. Yeah, so we just
day drinking.
We'll talk off air, figure out where we're gonna go.
All right, not a problem.
I want wings and ranch sauce and yes. And
there you go.
Drinks.
Biggest glass of lemonade that they can
I like it.
Lemonade.
But can I just real quick back to the game?
Yes.
We did get exploited in certain ways, but they definitely had a game plan in, and that run game that they presented and we couldn't stop really set the tone for the Browns that game, and that formula could be a key to success for them the rest of the season.
It could be a key to success for us because that is what was working against Kansas City. They completely – that's why we were out-coached, which is no surprise because Andy Reid will out-coach him every day of the week.
Right.
But I'm just saying what we do this week is going to probably not be a good indicator because that team is really in bad shape.
I mean, they definitely look like professionals against the Bengals.
You know what? I'm not going to say anything. Every game we're supposed to win.
I can't really say,
I'm not saying anything.
The Browns are really good team.
Steelers going to be a hard game. Steelers going to be a hard game.
We can't lose 2 in a row in the division.
If we lose to the Steelers, then we're in trouble.
Panic mode?
Yeah.
Then it's time to start panicking.
Yes.
Okay, because
3 in a row any time of the season is a panic.
Yeah, well, I mean, they lost 3 in a row, right? They won this week, but this is their first win.
Yeah, they won a 4.
But for where our footing and where we're supposed to be and where we believe we're supposed to be, yeah, that would be a panic type mode. This is not the year where I felt like we're just going to stumble into the playoffs and be like, yay, we made it. No, I feel like we're supposed to be a contender and be in the playoffs, and this is the next level up.
Yeah, it's the season's broken down in quarters. It's 16 games, so we just finished the first quarter of the season, and I expect to be 3-1 coming out of that. I expected to either lose one of the Browns or the Chiefs game. I expected that to happen.
Yeah,
we came out 2-2. So Steelers start a new quarter, and we'll see what happens here.
We'll see. I think that's great.
Just for the record,
Go ahead.
Didn't score a touchdown.
Cowboys on good. What is their record? What's their record?
They're 3-1.
3-1. That's very respectable.
I don't know, Violet. We might have
and
to
that's
let
much
you
better. But I do say this: the Cowboys sometimes play good in the beginning, and then they start losing. So it's still early. I don't know. Run out of steam.
Have faith.
As you should.
You're 3-1. You better have some damn faith. Not yet. Not yet, Cowboys fan. It's not over yet.
I never said it was over.
I'm just gonna.
All right.
I would still be.
Speaking of over, I know this is not our day. We're in somebody else's real estate, so
get out of here.
we'll get out of here. We will get together on Sunday.
Yes, sir.
And then we're going to talk about it on Monday.
Yes.
And we'll be back at our regular time.
Yep.
All right. How can people stay in touch with y'all?
You find me on Facebook, DEVYNEPPS, or on IG, dev_or_dive.
You can always find me on IG at Violet the Vixen. You can find me on Twitter at Violet_the Vixen. And you can find me on my Facebook fan page at Violet's Playground.
It is so hard following that up. I just want to say that, but you can find me at Mr_Mackis on Instagram, or you can find me out here.
I'm in the streets.
Yes,
There's no more room for me.
That's how you lock it in. That's how you end it. You find me in these streets.
In these streets.
You see, it says support the voice of urban America. That's what you just did.
All
In
right.
these streets.
In these streets. Oh,
Yes.
all right.
Yeah.
I feel
You
good
good.
about that.